Trump's worst fears have become a reality. The US Supreme Court has snatched the magic wand he's been claiming to use to good effect to put the US economy back on the rails. His tariffs, the centerpiece of his economic policy. With midterms scheduled at the end of the year, this could give him a serious headache. The Supreme Court, against his hopes, has said that Donald Trump doesn't have the authority to impose tariffs at the stroke of a pen. This is the Supreme Court's first major ruling against the US president and his attempts to usurp more power and expand the ambit of presidential control. What the Chief Justice John Roberts wrote in a 6-3 opinion is interesting, and I quote, "In light of the breadth, history, and constitutional context of that asserted authority, he must identify clear congressional authorization to exercise it," unquote. Interestingly, the US Supreme Court has a conservative majority, in fact, a clear-cut one, 6-3. This has allowed Trump to make major policy moves without authorization from the Congress. In the past, Donald Trump has warned the court that striking down his tariffs would have catastrophic consequences for US national security, foreign policy, and the economy. Now, as you might know, Trump has relied on emergency law to justify the assumption of power to impose tariffs. Now, going forward, what does this mean? So importers who have paid the now illegal tariffs will race to seek refunds. But relief will generally run through trade court procedures. Many firms that missed deadlines or did not file challenges may be partially or fully out of luck. The sums at stake are massive. Estimates run into hundreds of billions in collections. So you can expect years of follow-on litigation. So far, IIPA tariffs have raised about $130 billion, according to the latest data available from US Customs and Border Protection. Trump obviously has touted much higher numbers, up to $3 trillion, taking into account all the trade deals he has struck with various countries. Now, if this stays, the various trade deals might be in jeopardy. This is a developing story. For more on this, keep watching this space.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.